I always say it's easy peasy, boobs get squeezy, right? Like you have to know your own anatomy to know what's different, right? So the easiest thing in the world that you can do, and I say that because I am 100% convinced that I saved my own life by doing a breast self exam. In December of 2014, I felt nothing. In January, I felt two somethings. So, end of January, I go to my doctor. I'm like, hey, I found these two lumps. I highly doubt that it's from like working out and making my boobs bigger. What do you think? And she said, well, I think you need to go in and get a mammogram, which keep in mind, I had just turned 32 years old. So, getting mammograms at 32 is pretty tricky to do. Insurance oftentimes doesn't like to cover those as preventative measures. So, you're like in your 40s. You got to fight pretty hard. Your doctors have to write letters to insurance to be able to get that covered. And that's just for a basic mammogram. That's not even like breast MRI or anything like that. So, one, knowing your health history, two, being diligent in self exams, and three, really being your own advocate for your own body. Those are kind of like my three messages that I'll die on that hill. So, anyway, I went, had the mammogram, which led to biopsies confirmed. I had stage 3 bilateral triple negative breast cancer with a BRCA gene. So I had genetic predisposition for this. So for reference, my tumors, when they were found, were about 5 centimeters in size. So think about like a small egg, large strawberry. In December, I felt nothing. In January, I did. And I think my oncologist kind of had a hard time believing me. But then when my pathology came back, my cancer cells were growing and dividing at a rate of about 82%. So yeah, when I say doing diligent self-exams is so important, I really mean doing diligent self-exams is so important. So then obviously I had a tumor in each breast. Triple negative breast cancer is one of the most aggressive types of breast cancer. So we hopped in fast. I had my diagnosis on February 5th. I had my port placed on February 15th, and I was receiving chemo on February 17th. So like it all happens so fast. It's so fast that, I mean, for me personally, I really didn't even have a minute to kind of wrap my brain around it until I was already in it, because it was just like the immediacy of getting treatment. It's indescribable, actually. But I am grateful and I'm thankful that it happened so fast, but it was definitely a whirlwind. Yeah.